Edmonton, Alberta. We bring you hockey from the plains. Hi, everybody. With Bill Clement, I'm Gary Thorne, ready to watch this action between the Edmonton Oilers and the Minnesota Wild. Couple of teams that look to possess the puck at center ice, Bill.
Yeah, but they'll wait for it and try to counterattack, so watch for that being one of the keys in this game.
Tied him up in the face-off, left the puck for his winger. To Suter. Found some room in the offensive corner as he went wide with that dump. Pass up that wing to Eberle. Carries it in. He's got that pass in behind the net. Pass through center. To Koivu. To Pominville. Wrist shot on net. Flashes a little pad on that one. And there's the whistle on the offside. Suter's check that we're watching. I think you're going to see it a few times.
I would guess so, Gary. That is major league impact.
Edmonton's got possession in the middle. That's going to go into the corner. Nice feathering touch. Good quick pass in front. We're going to get a penalty called here. Delayed call. Backstrom's heading to the bench now. They've got a delayed call coming. They'll get the extra skater. Yeah, we've got a break here as we'll get a call. The Oilers, they're assessed 2 on the slashing call.
I don't know if this was a slash as much as it was a love tap. The referee calls him for 2 anyway.
Minnesota's power play unit making their way out onto the ice. Here's a chance for a goal that would give them a lead with the specialty teams doing it. To Parise. Puck loose, picks it up. Save with the pad. Knocks the puck off his stick. In the slot. Trying to work that out. They clear. Spurgeon. Good pass to Koivu. To Parise. Arms up. We're going to get a delayed call here. There's an offensive opportunity. And a whistle here as that puck ends up going over the glass. The Oilers are going to be shorthanded. They lose one on the whistle. 2 minutes interference.
So this is called an interference penalty. And listen, this is just a sketchy call. I mean, that is not interference.
Minnesota's power play unsuccessful first time around. Here's another chance. He'll tie up on that faceoff. Now needs a little help. PK breaks that one up. Power play opportunity. Let's see what they can do as they organize. Rister. Good save. You didn't see any net behind him. Clears that puck into the offensive end. Just feathered that one in. To Setaguchi. Wrist shot. To Gilbert. Edmonton's penalty has concluded, and we're back to full force to Horkoff. Carries that along the wall, neutral zone. We'll get a whistle here offside. This player, he gets a shot that he wants in a game, and you don't get the goal as a result. You just shake your head going, how did he make that save?
Well, turnovers can often hurt, Gary, but this goaltender kept the pain to a minimum. Closing in on the 10-minute mark of the first period. No score in this one. Minnesota's got possession in the middle. Far corner on the dump. Able to pick that puck up and able to control it. Parody save. To Hamsky. Wow, what a shot that was. Smead's not moving, Bill. This could be serious.
Gary, he looked like he got destroyed on that hit.
This hit resulted in an injury.
Well, he was introduced to the rafters on that hit. I mean, he just got annihilated.
There's the neutral zone face-off win. Dumps into the offensive zone. Pile up. Gets that one up near the point. To Setaguchi. Gives himself a chance. One-timer. Knocked away. Great save. Goaltender will cover that. Face-off coming. Last few seasons, Bill, not particularly good. What's going on?
Well, what's going on is the young players haven't matured. I mean, this roster is loaded with guys that have star potential. I think it's just a matter of time, and we may watch it happen this year.
Minnesota's face-off win keeps it in the offensive end. 2-on-2 the other way. Front of the net. To Pominville. Up the boards he goes. Hard shot. Hemsky. To Petrie. To Gagne. Save. Tough work. There's a quick shot from a distance. Gets the puck down low. Suter. To Heatley. To Heatley. Wing pass, and he's got it. Oh, what a move. Quick shot from a long way out. Freezes that. There's a backhand chance. That's how you shoot a backhand. And he still couldn't get it by him. The Oilers in the offensive zone win. Didn't intend to get down in front of that shot, but he blocked it. Chance. That's position. He shoots. He scores. You got to be a sniper sometimes if you're lucky enough to have that talent. That's exactly what happened there. That's a goal. The Oilers' goal is going to put them up by 1, and time running out here in the first.
Not going to be enough to win the game, but at least it's something to build on.
To Everley. To Nugent-Hopkins. Good effort. Lugs it. Carries it. Offensive end. Nice defense in his own end. Puck down there somewhere as they try and dig it out. Lines it up. Score! Right where you want to be to take that slap shot. He got into the area in the high slot, and he ripped it.
Oh, you got to love this play from top to bottom. Not only the goal, Gary, but the assist. That was a thing of beauty.
The Oilers shooters getting it done with less than a minute to go here in the first period.
They are starting to roll. I can tell you they're going to feel terrific sitting in the locker room.
That puck's going to be moved by the winger after he tied him up in the draw. First period is over. Little offense involved there. After one, it is 2-0. Minnesota's effort in that first period, Bill, not bad, even though on the board not much to show.
No, but they've got to come out and continue to play the same way, and if they do, that score will change.
Hall's late period goal has given them a cushion of 2 as we head to the break. Smead's game is over.
It is over because of the injury, and that's not good news.
Second period action underway. Settle back and enjoy. Fighting for the puck. Pokes it away. Back up high. Good pass to get it back to him. Long, big rep save made off the pads. Needs to get rid of this puck. To Koivu. To Pominville. To Schultz. Keep that thing in the offensive zone. He did. Big opportunity, but it hit the post. Trying to clear that puck. To Nugent Hopkins. To Hall. He'll carry the puck up the wing this time. To Pominville. Petrie. That one up along the boards. Big time shot. Tremendous save, and boy, there was not much space. Boy, did he have a great scoring opportunity. Offensively did about everything he wanted to in this play, but a better save. Puck control now off the draw in their own zone. Not out of the zone. To Rupp. Into the corner. He'll carry it now. Well, that'll muddle the offense a bit. Good poke check. To Schultz. That one tape to tape and back again. To Smith. Got it on the stick. To Heatley. There's a little flip into the corner. Good possession control right there. That's a goal. Scores! And they're back to within one with a long way to go. Brodziak's wrist shot so fast the D couldn't react to it. He's got a goal.
Well, that was a good shot, stick side low, Gary, and it beat him.
Minnesota's score is going to make this a game, Bill.
We'll see if they can get it tied.
Petrie. Boy, there's a great dump in right there. You got to be able to lift it and get it out of there, and he did. Laser, big save off a one-timer. Great scoring chance. Takes that puck to the middle. He'll keep the offense rolling here. He finds that loose puck. Not a very good decision. Save made on a shot that never had a chance of going in. To Potter. To Hall. Through center ice to Potter. Just a little soft touch to the other side. To Parise. Back. Go across ice with that. Potter. Pass up along the wing to Pajärvi. To Petrie. To Hemsky. Heatley. To Spurgeon. To Heatley. The Oilers' lead is not big, but the turnover number?
Well, it's not as if these turnovers are unforced. These guys are really making them happen.
Tremendous scoring chances. Look at the moves in the zone. That one's going to stop on the offside. There are hits, and then there are hits.
Oh, man. Crosshairs, got tone, nailed him. I mean, that's the way this guy plays, and he is a ruthless hitter.
Ties it up and leaves it for his teammate. Dangerous territory. To Yakupov. That's a long pass across rink wide to Smith. That one's not going through on the pad side. Backstrom's going to cover that one up, and we will get a face-off. Stoner's put a face wash on him right there. Let's see where this goes. Minnesota's face-off victory, controlling it in their own end. To the point. Takes that shot in a hurry. Long way out. Stick save. To Pekka. Shot. Great opportunity to put one home right there, but he ended up tipping that wide. Good poke check to free that puck up. Hall. He'll lug that one through to Eberle. Big shot. Good save. To Setaguchi. Big shot. Scoring chance now. Shot. Scores. Right when they needed it. We've got a tie game.
Boy, there is accuracy, and then there is Danny Heatley. He always seems to know where the open twine is.
Minnesota's what an enormous goal coming late here in the second.
Well, still enough time for one of these teams to take the lead, so watch for a big push from both sides before the period ends.
To Gilbert. Get that right back. Big shot. Play here in the second will be over briefly. Sticks, lots of them, trying to find that puck. Koivu breaks it up. In tight. Boy, what a save and a massive traffic.
And you talk about paying the price. He was just in a traffic circle.
Two teams putting on a good show. This one's evenly matched, and it is not over. 2-2 at the end of two. Edmonton's inability to finish leaves this game tied.
Yeah, it's really about converting time of possession into scoring chances, and they haven't done that yet.
It's a tie game as we go to the intermission, and it's this late period goal that did it. And the third period starts. There's the face-off. Carrier trying to move in, won't get through neutral ice. Good poke check. Clears into the corner. No lugging the puck here to Hall. Up the wing side, got it on the stick. Parry save. To Koivu. Arm up on the play.
Well, we can't be surprised to hear these boos. This guy is public enemy number one after injuring one of the hometown guys earlier in the game.
Wide shot on that one. Oh, a heavy chance. Great effort off the rebound. And the whistle's blown. Let's see what the call is. Edmonton's going to be shorthanded. It's a 2-minute charging penalty.
Well, I don't know if they had something going on a little earlier than this, but that was a blatant charge.
Minnesota's 0 for 2 on the power play. The third opportunity. Puck controlled off the draw in the zone. PK working hard here. They get the clear. Good play to get that into the corner. That was a long, long clear. Gets it along the point. To Spurgeon. Long shot from the point. Save! The Oilers back at full strength till that penalty ended. Chance scores! And he's got a 2-goal night as he puts it up on the board. Brodziak's wrister is in that low slot area. He used it.
Accuracy counts for a bunch from the shooter's standpoint. The goalie mustn't like this one. It just beat him inside the post.
Minnesota's effort, that may be enough. They've got that 1-goal lead, and we're moving on here in the third period.
Now it's about playing mistake-free hockey. Avoid the turnovers.
Koivu's efforts in the dot, magnificent. That's one of the reasons his club's on top. Picks it up in the offensive end. Pass back to the point. There's a long shot. Score! And with that goal, that's 4 unanswered. A backhand shot requires some real abilities to handle a puck and stick in a unique location. That's exactly what he did.
Oh, man. Shooting gallery and a circus performer all in one. This goalie was magnificent, but he wasn't able to make the save.
Minnesota's shooters, that's an enormously important goal here in the third period.
Gary, as long as they don't make any mistakes, the W will be theirs. If they start turning the puck over, they could lose this lead.
To Petrie. Carrying up the neutral zone along the boards. Trying to clear. The Oilers' ability to force the turnovers have been here throughout the game, but they're not getting anything off it, and they're losing. Under 7 minutes gone in the third. Koivu's goal has put him up by a couple. Gagne's efforts in the face-off dot just have not worked tonight, and as a result, his team is struggling. Oh, he wristed that one. Blocker save. That one goes wing to wing. Gets that puck back. 2-on-2 in the rush. In with speed. Blocker save. Through center, long pass to Parise. Save made with a pad as he flashes that one. Suter. Flips that softly to the other side. Loose puck, he's got it. Takes the shot, save made. Feathers this one into the offensive corner, far side. Gilbert to Setaguchi to Brodziak to Gilbert to Setaguchi. He's been all over the ice tonight. Picked up 3 points, and he's still on the charge. Here's a chance to clear. Takes that long pass. That one all the way across the rink. He'll control that puck in the offensive zone to Setaguchi. In front of the net. Snaps it off the post. He's got pressure to Potter. Finds it on his stick again. Takes that pass on the wing to Petrie. Able to pick that one up. Down low, chance to score in that pass. One-timer, tremendous save. What a glove effort. He robbed him. So, goaltender will tell you he had this one marked perfectly.
Yeah, you think? Maybe not.
This game dwindling down to a precious few minutes here in the third period. Koivu's goal that came earlier here in the period gave him a 2-goal lead, and with the time where it is, they're in pretty good shape. Shot, and he didn't bury it. To Schultz, using that empty wing to Pajärvi. Quick shot. Oh, what a shot! Scores! Well, when you get open, you got to get rid of that puck in that high slot area. He did with that wrist shot.
Well, good goals don't happen without really good assists, and this was one.
The Oilers skaters getting the job done here late in the third period.
Yeah, a lot of teams would have just rolled over and quit. Not these guys. Very impressive.
Koivu's just had great success on faceoffs tonight. One of the reasons they're on top. Dumps that one across ice. Needs to move it. Eberle. To Hall. 2-on-2 the other way. Good pad save. What a great chance. Just about out of time here in the third. Off the pad. A lot of body slamming going on here. That puck up against the boards. Off the pad. Cross ice to Parise. That ends that offensive attack. To Nugent-Hopkins. He's got it again to Nugent-Hopkins. Hit put on along the wall. Handles that puck along the wing and up into the neutral zone. He'll dump that one up and get a forwards line change here. Gains control. Takes it from down low. Big shot from the point. Goaltender's delight. That one's right in the mitt. Goalie will get that one covered. There is a tremendous save. The shooter's going, what have I got to do to put one in, Bill? And they've got that puck now in the offensive zone off the draw. Eberle's opportunities tonight, usually he buries them.
And this is how you turn a shaft of your stick into sawdust. When you miss, you get frustrated and you start squeezing it.
And this one is in the record books. Minnesota's victory comes with their face-off men putting up big numbers.
And they won in the important zones too, Gary. They won in the defensive zone, and they were snapping pucks back to the point in the offensive zone.
Here's an opportunity to look at some of the plays that made a difference in this game. And that's it. Our game over. For Bill Clement and EA Sports, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks for being with us, and a pleasant good evening.